Yo YouTube, this is my video for Monday the 14th of April. I don't think this is going to be a very long video today. It's currently now about 1:45 in the afternoon, and I've got my first job going from Peterborough area to Leicester, then on to Birmingham Airport. It's a long wheelbase van job. The amount of miles for me to get to the pickup is around about 10, and it's about 87 miles loaded. And I've got this job for £100. I went a bit cheaper than I would usually go because I wanted to get myself somewhere near either Birmingham or Manchester today. And my aim today is to deliver Easter eggs to my nephews in Worcester and my daughter in Manchester and be paid to do that. And now at the moment I have actually got enough money to do that. £100 will pay for my fuel to do that trip. So I might just end up doing that, and that's the end of my day. Or I might try and find work that gets me either to Manchester or to Worcester from the airport. We'll see how busy it is when I get there, and I'll play it by ear. So yeah, so it's I'm not really too focused on making X amount of money today. Now that I've got this job, I was looking for work this morning from about 8:30 onwards. There wasn't a lot of stuff, but there was some stuff, but it was going quite cheap. From where I was, and I was looking sort of within an hour and a quarter of where I was located, and I've probably been on about 15 jobs this morning and didn't get anything apart from this one at the end. But I was trying to avoid going to Scotland. There's a few jobs going to Scotland, going to London or going to Norfolk. So I was aiming to get to either Bristol, Birmingham or Manchester area. Like Liverpool was a job I bid on, and so I put bids on those jobs more and not on other things. So I was kind of constraining myself slightly about what I would take, and I was bidding, reasonably fair rates, not too high, not too low, I don't think. But I felt that there was a lot of jobs going cheaper today than maybe I was expecting, and there was plenty of drivers around my area to pick up this work. So in the end, I'm happy to have got a job basically early afternoon to get me in the right sort of direction. And then, as I said, I'll play it by ear when I get to Birmingham Airport, which should be about 4 o'clock, 4:30 maybe. So I probably am going to run out of time to do anything. I probably will end up doing Worcester and then go home, and then try to do Manchester on Wednesday. Probably makes more sense today. Right, well, I'll let you know how it goes. Cheers. Hey YouTube, it's now 5:10. I arrived at Birmingham Airport at my drop-off location at about 4:45. Once they'd processed all the paperwork with my ID, I was offloaded about 5:05. So I was only there in the end about 10 minutes. I do find the pace of the work at that particular point quite slow, but I suppose they have to be careful because this stuff is going abroad. The stuff I had was going to Kansas in the United States. It was 2 pallets of stuff, so I suppose they have to be very careful about checking all the paperwork and checking the condition of the pallets. But so in the end, 10 minutes was quite short. It just seems a bit longer because of the lethargy expressed by the workers. But they're very nice people, so I've got no problems with them. They're very polite, and as long as you don't give them hassle, they don't give you hassle. So I've set up a journey going to Worcester on the CX. I am looking to see if anything comes up. It's about an hour's journey between the airport and Worcester, and I'm going to go there, deliver my eggs to my nephews, and then we'll see if there's any work either going back towards where I live or up towards Manchester. My choices at the moment are, when I get to Worcester, have a bit of a break, and then I can either go home, take a job going home, go to Manchester without a job or with a job, and then go home from Manchester Manchester later on this evening. I don't know if I'd rather just get all the eggs delivered today, whether I want to risk having to get to Manchester on Wednesday. So I think I might end up just driving to Manchester without a job and then driving home. We'll see. I'll see what happens with the job situation. I'll keep an eye out, and I'll let you know. Cheers. Hello YouTube. So it is now 7:45 in the evening, and I'm on my way back home from Worcester. Just about to join the M5, and there wasn't any jobs that I could get going either towards Manchester or towards home. So having done my visit, I've decided to just head home. But I have put a journey home on the app, and so in theory any jobs along my route should pop up and give me a choice about taking them. They won't necessarily be going to my home, but for example I could get as far as say Derby or Coventry, let's say, and there may be a job from there to Manchester which will pop up at the time about the time I'm going to be there. So that's one option. I will potentially go to Manchester if a job comes up, but I think it's highly unlikely that's going to happen. So my plan is just to head home and to try and do my Manchester delivery on Wednesday, which I think is the last day I've got where I can do that and get paid to do it. So yeah, I should be home by about 10 o'clock tonight. There's no point doing stats today. I've basically got £100 gross. My fuel will be something like £50, but so I got paid just to go and visit my brother and deliver some Easter eggs. So that's what we've done today, and I'm going to head home now, and I'll see you on Wednesday. So short video today. I hope that you are all being successful. I hope you have a great Easter, and I shall next be on the road on Wednesday, which will be my last day before my break, and I'll tell you more about what the break involves on Wednesday. So thank you for listening to my video. Farewell, friends.